listen, you can't just be racist. You just can't be. Like, it's not okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is so nice to see you all here today. It has been a crazy couple of weeks and I just wanted to come on here and bring a little bit of sunshine to your life, okay? I'm really excited for today's video because I'm doing something that I haven't done in a really long time, which is I'm getting dressed. I put on makeup today. But also I'm going to be installing a wig, and not only just a wig, a straight jet black unit. This year I said I really wanted to try different hairstyles that I just don't normally do. You guys normally see me in my big kinky hair, which I love and obviously wear with pride. But I need a switch up. I need something different. I want to give a different vibe today. I want to attract new people. And yeah, I just feel like we could chat. You know, this could just be a little safe space for us because, as you all know, I have always prided myself on creating a safe space for Black women. My content literally started off for Black women, and I'm here for y'all. And I think we need more safe spaces, truthfully, off the internet, but you gotta start somewhere, right? So here's today's unit. I will have a link down to this unit. I did spend my own coin on this, okay? Because I just wanted to invest in just 1 or 2 units that I can just have and rotate, because that's what I want for my life now. I want to rotate between wigs. That's what I want. Yes. If you haven't already, I'm gonna just ask you guys just for once and only, okay? And that's to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you always get notified when I post new videos, because YouTube, child. Some of y'all that are like the pros, y'all are probably gonna come at me for how I'm doing all of this today, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just attempting to feel good right now, because right now I feel trauma and heaviness. Like, I don't like that. So first thing I'm gonna do is use some foundation, and I'm gonna put it under the lace so that I can make the lace match to my own skin tone. I'm so excited. Honestly, like, if there's anything, coronavirus, quarantine, just everything that has happened in the last few months, if there's anything I've learned, it is that I truly do not wear makeup to please anyone but myself. Like, makeup has been makeup, getting dressed. Like, now it's like it's a thing I do just to literally feel good, just to make, you know, get some sense of normalcy. And it's nice. Like, it's really nice to just feel. Oops, I put it on the hair. I think I've done the thing. I hope this is right. Child, I don't know what I'm doing. It's awkward. Under my hair, I have my wig cap on. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Awkward. Why'd I do that? Oh no! Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is so different for me. What? And I don't want y'all to mistake my excitement for, because I know the optics of this could look like, oh my God, you're so excited for straight hair. No. I feel beautiful regardless. But we're not gonna pretend like a good, nice wig is not a confidence booster. We're not about to act like that. So I think at this point I'm able to, I'm supposed to cut it. But what happened? Because my edges are still showing. So now what? What am I supposed to do with that? Was I supposed to lay those down? This is confusing. Y'all, I'm freaking out. Like, I just don't want to mess this thing up. This wig is ready to go, and I love that because I'm lazy. I'm not about to be sitting here sewing down these tracks and doing this and doing, I don't have the time. So I'm just happy that this was already done. All I gotta do is cut this lace. All right, so apparently you're not supposed to cut it in a complete straight line. So we're gonna make it like a little jagged. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Oh my God! I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. This is stressing to be out, y'all. I think it's too deep. Oh my God. I feel like that's a pretty nice blend. This is so weird. I don't even know who I am. Who am I? Because I don't know. Y'all, I feel cute. All right, I'm gonna curl the hair. Cause what do you think this is? Please, what do you think this is? Let me enjoy myself. Is it every moment I'll be crying? I don't know about you guys, but I have shed a couple of tears over the last few weeks. I think just being reminded of all the struggles Black people have had to face over the years, over centuries, is just, woo, you know, it's a lot to take in and be reminded of. But let me first start off by saying that I am just so proud of the Black community. Like, we've been oppressed for centuries, okay? Centuries. And I always used to wonder, like, how slavery lasted so long, because it's a valid question. You generally want to know, like, if people are treating you bad all the time, why did y'all stay there, right? But it makes sense, because after a while you get really, really tired, just really tired of saying the same thing. Stop killing us, stop oppressing us, like, you know. And it feels like, even though, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. But yeah, so sometimes it feels like you are fighting an uphill battle, like, and you're just never gonna win. So after a while you become complacent and you kind of just normalize it and you accept it for what it is, and that's that. And it makes sense. I mean, the thing with oppression is it's everywhere. It is literally everywhere. It's in your workplace, it's in your personal life. And after a while, you get really tired, just really tired of screaming. So I see why and how we were able to be under, like, in slavery for so long. Because even with everything that happened and seeing the George Floyd murder, and I'm so sorry if this is triggering to anyone, because I'm not trying to necessarily have a heavy conversation. It's more so just talking through our feelings and, you know, what we feel from all of that. But even, like, for me, when I saw that video, so my first feeling was, like, when everyone started, you know, posting everything about Black Lives Matter, it felt like the same thing I had already seen before, you know, with Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner. It's like, oh, at first, like, so we gotta fight and scream again? But, you know, as time has gone and seeing just how many people spoke up, and even, like, holding all of these brands accountable, it really makes me proud to see our resilience. Like, we are so resilient. So resilient. Even with it all, we're not even looking for revenge. Just equality, you know? And it's a beautiful reminder that you do not have to be complacent with where you are in life. You should never be complacent when it comes to injustice, and you should always fight. You should. Ooh, this came out pretty. Ooh, okay, that's nice. All right, cool. I think it's beautiful. It's a lovely reminder, and I've truly never been more proud to be Black. One other thing I do want to touch on, because I know I do have not only just a large primarily Black female audience, a lot of you guys that are of African descent as well. Not that Black Americans are not of African descent, obviously. Growing up, I would hear the rhetoric of, like, oh, Black Americans aren't serious people, or the same thing for Caribbeans. And it's like, you know, because Africans kind of wanted to keep themselves as just Africans, and it's like, no, you Black. You Black, okay? Like, we all Black, so you should just relax. And, you know, as I've grown up, I realized that was a flawed way of thinking, and I definitely I just wanted to say that on my platform, because I know I do have a platform, and I know there are people out there who have parents who are, you know, sharing this way of thinking as well, saying, oh, they're not, you know, we're not them, that's not gonna happen to us. One thing there isn't discrimination on in America is the type of black, okay? So yeah, so I just wanted to say that just to, you know, remind anyone that's kind of going, maybe there's a conflict you're going through where you feel connected to the Black Lives Matter movement as maybe a Nigerian American or a first generation African in America, but you're finding your family has a different rhetoric. And you know, that's, I think one of the things about everything that's happening now too, it's allowing us to look at all of our communities. All the communities of color are having their separate conversations on how they need to face and fight against their own anti-blackness. And I think that has definitely found its way within the African community too, you know? And it's important to catch yourself, and if you do see your parents or anyone, maybe your cousins, whatever, saying anything with along those lines, it's important for you to step up and correct that way of thinking, because we're not going to get anywhere. We're just not going to get anywhere as a people if we continue to hate each other. So that's what I had to say on that. And also, there are a lot of differing views on what was the proper way to respond to what we had just seen. And everyone needs to understand that everyone processes trauma differently. They respond to trauma differently. And you can't really chastise someone for not speaking up or saying the wrong thing. There's just no way to go about this that's the right way. Like, who has the answer to how do you respond to trauma? Like, that was a super traumatic thing we saw, like, and it brought up traumatic feelings. So for me personally, I couldn't, and as an influencer, I definitely struggled with this feeling, but all I had when I saw that was negative feelings. And I just, as someone with a large audience, I never want to like try and share or promote negativity. So for me, I didn't feel comfortable going on social media because I had not processed my emotions just yet. But as an influencer, it looks like, well, why aren't you speaking on this matter? This is happening within your community. Why aren't you speaking on it? It's because I'm so angry I can't speak. I'm so angry, like, you know. But what I did realize was it's okay. I don't have to process my emotions on social media, regardless of what my job is. What my job is right now is to make sure that I am doing my part and circulating important information that will push the Black agenda forward. So it's really not about me and my personal feelings and what I think people should be doing. It's just, all right, how can I be of help right now? And the way you could be of help, and this could be just advice to anyone, you don't even have to be an influencer, anyone with a social media platform. If you feel like your words or you don't really have your emotions all together, you don't have to speak. Don't feel pressure to speak. Just make sure you are just doing your part and circulating information. And yeah, I'm gonna do my part and I'm gonna share certain things that I think is important, like the fact that the primary elections are coming up. And I'm actually going to put it here. There's a number you can text and it will give you all the information on your state's primary, and it'll also give you a link to vote, to register to vote. And I think it's important that we all do our part, get registered and go out and vote and actually use that right that we do have. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think I can cut this a little to give more dimension. Just a little. There we go. So that's how I've been feeling. That's what I've been thinking about. I've been truly taking this time to figure out how I can be, well, one, to process these emotions, because I have so many, and then two, just think critically about my life, what I want, how I want to continue to use my platform. And I don't know. Another thing I've learned is that education, not learned, but like remembered and realized through my thinking, is education is so important. Because there is just a lot of misinformation that is going out. Y'all, I am chatting. Sorry, I don't even know if y'all even want this type of content, but I'm chatting right now. Oh, do you see that, Kerr? Sorry, it's what I needed. I don't know, it's just a reminder that education is so important. For you, some of y'all don't even know, so I do have a bachelor's of science in biology. Went to a 4-year college, went to SUNY Albany, And you know, I've been thinking about, all right, how can I also further my education? I love being an influencer and I will always continue to do it, but I love academics, I love learning, and I love increasing my knowledge. So I'm gonna also bring that out to you guys, and anyone that's out there thinking about furthering their education, you should, because our ancestors fought so that we could have that right. So I think we should use it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up this half of my hair. This is what this one is looking like. But yeah, let me finish up curling this side because this video is getting really long, and then I'll be back for the final look. Okay, so I pushed my lace back just a little bit because I think it needs to be at a realistic point. And then I'm gonna take just the very first few strands to cut so that we have some strands to make baby hairs out of. Okay, so I cut them, and I heard through the grapevine that you should, instead of using actual gel to lay down baby hairs, try mousse, so it's not as cakey looking. So let's try that out today. Oh my god, what? So what happens with this part, this thing? Hey, Jesus. I'm stressed. All right, that's fine. Like, oh my god, this is so much pressure. Okay. 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 Boom. I'll be seeing the girls use this, so. Oh, I should have did that first before curling. I see. That makes sense. I know why they do that now. Don't worry, because when I actually become the pro that I'm meant to be, people won't be able to talk to me anyhow. I usually see people put mousse on the top to lay the flyaways down, so we finna do that. Boom! Ooh, that helped a lot. And then they be taking the thing and putting it on top. Listen, I'm an observer. I am an observer, and I observe so that when it's time for my time, I know what to do. I look like a professional already, just off of observing. Nah, this looks amazing. I should have made a TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. I've gotten so lazy with TikTok. Like, it's like one day I just like never opened the app again. Like, I tried and I just, y'all, craziness. But all right, y'all, so this is my new look. No, so yeah, this is it. I think this is so pretty. I do feel like really weird with this hair on though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of, you know, I feel like I promote one thing and then wearing this hair feels like a contradiction, but I know it's not because I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do. So I'm trying to just remember that, but I'm sure in like a day, if I put on like a full outfit, I'll probably be like, ooh, but it's just weird. It just kind of feels a little weird. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. My thoughts were kind of all over the place. I didn't really know what I was gonna talk about before even really turning on the camera, but you know, I just want to just say that we should, as a Black community, also, you know, give ourselves grace. If you feel really heavy, if you're finding that you're not really productive, you can't really focus too much, I think we should just, you know, give yourself the day, get off socials for a second, and, you know, figure yourself out. Tend to your feelings, because if you're not whole, then how are you supposed to, you know, contribute to this ongoing movement that we're gonna have that's not gonna end this week or next or the next, okay? It is an ongoing fight. It is truly a marathon, and take some time for yourself and then jump right in, baby, and make sure you clocking these races, because listen, you can't just be racist. You just can't be. Like, it's not okay. We're not gonna allow that. It's not gonna just keep happening. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm sending my love to you all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already as well. Follow me on Instagram because I'll be on there, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye, y'all.